Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Saxlingham. Okay, so we're back onto the sugar beet harvesting straight away today. We've got lots to do. It's a pretty big field this. It's the first time I've done one big full field since the first field that I bought. That was obviously a very big field, but this is the first sort of big field that I've done and actually planted myself. So yeah, we've got quite a lot to do. We did already start it last episode though, so that's helped, but there's still a lot to do. It still says on the course plate that there's still an hour. It's going to take an hour to finish this field. And that's assuming that there's no hold-ups or the machine gets stuck or anything. So I'm hoping it will all go smoothly, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that is going to take up, I think, the majority of the episode because I need to be on it pretty much full time unloading it because it's filling up really quite quickly. And I've got a reasonably long way to go with this as well, back to the yard and then to the BEET processing mill. So yeah, it's quite a big job. So I think I'm going to get straight onto a time lapse and start time lapsing some of these loads, taking them back to the yard. Okay, a little bit of a progress update then. We've done about half the field, I would say, roughly. Let's have a quick look on the map and see what it looks like from above. Yeah, I would say that's actually probably a bit more than half. I think we're more than halfway there. I don't know how many minutes it says left on the course play. Let's have a look what that says. So we get the course play out. 37 minutes remaining, 38 minutes almost. So yeah, still quite a lot to do, but we're getting there slowly. So while that continues, I am actually not full at the moment on the trailer, so I think we'll look at maybe doing a contract, and getting a contract going in the background to get some extra money coming in. Cultivating seems to be always a good one. It's just something that can go in the background and get done by the helper. Again, ploughing could be, that's a bit slower, especially if there's an obstacle in the field. But yeah, I think, well, there's a spraying one, that would be quite a good one to do. That'd probably be better for me to do myself though. So I think, yeah, we'll just do a cultivating one probably. So field 40, it's quite a big job that, but we'll get it going. Borrow the items. Now that's quite a long way away, so I might need to be a bit careful here about keeping an eye on the helpers with the sugar beet harvester so that doesn't get full. I suppose I could try and get Courseplay to drive there, but I don't think it's going to work. This map doesn't really seem to be set up for AI driving the roads on them for some reason. Last time I tried that with Courseplay, it drove down the sort of, well, the wrong side of the road initially and then into the field. I think it was lucky not to crash into anything really. I think it's safer if I just drive it there and then get the Courseplay to do the field work. There may be a way of changing Courseplay to actually drive the correct route. I think you can. I do seem to remember you can set a route, but then you still have to drive the route initially. You have to drive the route initially while recording on Courseplay, and then getting it to replay the route. I think there is a way of doing that, but yeah, I haven't really got time to do that right now. So I'm just going to drive it there myself, with a stop probably halfway to do the unloading of the sugar beet harvester. Where are we going? Field 40. Okay, I want to be going down there then. Yeah, I'll turn down here. I don't know whether it warns you when it's full, so I think it's going to be a case of just keeping an eye on the map, on the mini-map down here. Let's just get that up. So yeah, basically when it gets back down to the end where the lorry is parked, which won't be very long at all, in just a few minutes, or a minute or so, I'll have to stop and unload it again and then take that load back to the farm. I'm hoping to get as far as I can though, and get this going, so I want to get this field started as soon as possible. It will take a bit of setting up to get it going with Courseplay. Not too much, but it just takes a few seconds, you know. When you need extra, you need every minute you can get when you're doing running two helpers going at the same time. I wish this tractor was a bit faster actually. It's only doing 15 miles an hour, which is quite slow. So it could be some time getting there. I think what I'll do, I'll go back to a time lapse and just get as far as I can before the helper needs unloading again, and then continue with this, getting it to the field once the helper's emptied again and is going. So yeah, I'll just go back to a time lapse and get this sorted out. I think we should just check how full the production is actually of the sugar mill. Yes, I thought it might be getting quite full. This field is not all going to fit in there. That could be an issue. It is activated, isn't it? I think it is running. So yeah, it is using it, but it's not very quick because I've only got time on, obviously real time. Time is 1 at the moment because I'm so busy. So yeah, that could be a bit of an issue. I don't know what we're going to do with the rest of it. It might have to be sold, or I could try and store it, but then I'd need some sort of wheel loader or something to move it again, because it'd be quite a lot of stuff to move. So yeah, we'll see on that. I don't think I'm going to get many more than 1 or 2 loads in that production. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what to do. Anyway, back to this. We're going to try and get this to the field now. Not too much further to go. Got probably more than halfway. So, oh yeah, much more than halfway. We're almost there. The only issue is I don't know where the entrance is to the field. I don't know which side of the field it's at, so yeah, that could be, well, I don't want to go the wrong way. I want to find the quickest entrance to the field. I don't know where the gateway is. I'm going to take a gamble and go left here and hope it's that way. Don't really want to go all the way around, because I want to get this set up and going before the harvester gets full. I suppose I could go through the trees, maybe, although there's a hedge there, so I won't go through that. Yeah, I don't know how to get into the field. I'll have to keep going down here and hope there's I think there is. I seem to remember there was an entrance just down here opposite the other one. I hope there is. Yes, there is. Good. Excellent. So I'll get this unfolded straight away and get course play set up so that it will hopefully do this job, and I'll get it set up properly this time, hopefully, so it does the headlands first, or at least does the headlands. So yeah, course play, field work. So we'll get the course set up. We'll start here, and then we need to go on to fieldwork settings. I think up and down, but we need to make sure it's got the headlands. I've done this before, I did this last episode, I need to remember what I did. Number of headlands, there we go, got it. 2 headlands. It's not showing me a map at the moment, but that looks, I think that looks right. We'll go clockwise around the field, that's the way I'm facing at the moment, so it makes sense to do that. Oh no, that's just that, the headlands, yeah, that's fine. Yep, that looks good. So if we go on the map now, generate job, and that should bring it up. There we go, 2 headlands and then working up and down, that's good, and then X to start the job, and then that should hopefully not fold up. Why is it folding up? It shouldn't be folding up, it should be unfolding. Well, I'm hoping that will be good. I can't stay around forever because the other helper's getting to be full in the harvester, so I'm hoping he's just going to get lined up with the start point again and then start working. Probably because I put the start point just slightly behind where the machine was parked, I would guess. Yeah, there we go, it's unfolding again now. So yeah, that should go on and do the job, hopefully, without any issues. I'll go back to the sugar beet harvest now, and yeah, we need to, well, obviously fill the production up, but then after that try and make a decision on what to do with the rest of it. There are going to be a few loads which are not going to fit, so I'm either going to have to tip them by the production and then load them in with a bucket or a conveyor system, or I'm going to sell them straight off the field. They're the 2 options. I'd prefer to put it all through the production, so I probably will tip them, I think. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain to do that afterwards, because I'm going to have to move it all with a bucket manually or a conveyor. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, back to the time lapse. Well, we're getting there. Decided in the end to tip them at the nearby to the factory, the sugar beet factory, because then I can use them. I think overall it will be better long term to do that. It's just a bit more of a pain because I've got to move them. Like I said, I've got to find a way of moving them, either with a big wheel loader or a conveyor belt system probably, to get them across to the factory once it's actually got space, which it hasn't at the moment. So if we go on to the productions, yeah, it's completely full. Actually took even less than I was expecting. If I'd actually looked at the numbers properly, I would have known that. But yeah, it was full pretty much anyway, and now it is completely full. So yeah, it's all going to have to be tipped there. There's not too much more to go. How much longer does it say is going to be remaining on this job? 3 minutes. Don't know whether that includes doing the headland or not, because some of the headland, well, the final outside of the headland still needs doing. But yeah, not too much more to do. We are getting there, thank goodness. Also, the contract is 50% complete. That's looking good. So we'll just leave that doing its thing. So I'll go back to the trailer now, and I'm 61% full. So yeah, I think unloading on this side now should be all right because there's not much more to do. It should reach across that last 3 rows, and then I'm guessing it will go back up to the top, and then hopefully do the headland at the end. If not, I'll just do the headland myself. But we're not going to waste it. It definitely will get done. And then, once this is complete, which should be hopefully in less than 4 minutes, in around 3 minutes or so, we should then be able to start the soybean harvest, which is also needing to be done today. I also was wondering whether or not we should plant this field with barley or something, or one of the fields anyway, because there's quite a few empty fields. We've got 2 planted, one with canola, one with wheat, but no barley yet at the moment, so might do one with barley. Not 100% decided on that yet. I'll see what it's like or what I think when I finish this job. So yeah, I'll get this finished off and speak to you again soon. There we go, that is the field complete, and all of the sugar beet is now tipped in the pile, and in the, obviously most of it's in the production, but yeah, a lot of it is in the pile. And perfect timing, the contract's just completed as well, so we'll get that finished off. I'll go into the contracts menu. Are there any more biggish jobs nearby that I could do? 44, which fill in 40. Yeah, that's not too far away, is it? I suppose I could get that one going as well. Where are we in? Which one are we in? 40, yes. And 44, is it that needs doing? Yes, 44. Yeah, I suppose I could get that one going as well. So if I stop the course play and drive to 44, that would probably work out quite well. And we need to return the beet harvester. Let's go to vehicles and return that. We don't need that again. Luckily, that's all done. So we can return that. Excellent. Okay. So, yes, all done there. So this actually is finished. Don't need to do any more on there. There was 2 minutes remaining on the job, but it's finished the job, so that's good. So 44 we can get to hopefully by cutting through the side of the field here. There's a hole in the hedge, so that's not too far away at all. That should work really well. I'll get this going on course play again on the next field. Oh, probably should accept the contract, otherwise yeah, it won't let me do it. So that one, there's 11 hours remaining. We don't need to borrow the items on that one either. We've already got the machine. That's also for Walter, so that's increasing our discount for him as well, back up to 35. We're working there. We're 25 at the moment. This next job, when we do that one, will be 30%, and then the next one after that will be 35. Yeah, the only problem with this machine is it's very slow on the road, only 15 miles an hour, so even though we're only going just down the road, it's still going to take a few minutes to get there at this speed. But hopefully again there'll be a decent entrance to the field, not too far away. Let's just look on the map. Yeah, hopefully if there's an entrance at this bottom end of the field, that'll be good, near 64. If we can get in there, that would be useful. Otherwise we're going to have to travel all the way up to the top of the field, which could take a bit of time. But yeah, this is very slow. And then, yes, I was going to get the harvest started, the next harvest, the soybean harvest. I probably won't get time to do much of that today, but I will get the combine to the field so that it's ready to go for next time. Because that beet harvest did take quite a long time. It took a bit longer than I was expecting, but at least it's done now. At least it's not going to drag on for another episode. Right, so is there an entrance here? Yes, I think we can get in. So once again, yep, let's get this course play set up. We should be getting the hang of it now. I've done it a few times. So let's go course play, and then temporary course, field 44, and then let's just get the fieldwork settings. So yeah, headlands. Oh, it's already set up. That's good. Clockwise, that looks all good. So generate the course, and then start the job, hopefully, and that should work. Let's see, yeah, it's unfolding. So I don't need to set, it looks like I don't need to set the start point, it's going to do that on its own. That's what messed it up last time. So all you have to do is just, yeah, create the course from where you are, and then it won't need to do a loop and come back to it. Looks like it's going to work fine. So that's really good. Yeah, well, I know a lot of you have been recommending course play, and I haven't been using it recently, so it's probably about time I used it again. And now I'm getting the hang of it again. I don't know everything about it, obviously, it's still fairly early days, but I'm getting used to how you set up basic courses and stuff in the fields again. So yeah, that should all work. And this is going to take 26 minutes to do this job. So that's not going to be finished today, but at least we can make a start on it. Right, I'll go and get the combine, get the right header on it, and then head up to the soybean field. There we go, so the combine is now set up in the soybean field. I think it probably wasn't quite in the field before, and it wasn't sort of registering the field, but now it is, so that's good. It's going to take 45 minutes to do this field. Certainly not time to do that today, but it will be done next time. So, we're going to leave it there. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.